don't think it's gonna be horrible for Bullet necessarily, but it is going to use Shadow Claw, which is a move it wasn't making before.
It's literally just red.
Does Bullet have evasion though?
Yeah, he dodges that.
Yeah.
So he'll dodge that. So he
Yay!
will dodge the Shadow Claw that the Jaboko just absorbed from Chase.
Oh, goddamn.
Well, you can even see it says Chase uses it.
Yes. Chase, you no longer have use of Shadow Claw.
Damn it. It was literally...
You
Sorry.
dick!
Next
Get
planet.
back from there!
Come back!
What did
Ew,
I...
you're up. You're in this stone whatnot. Yes.
Can you try to like claw his way out or something?
You can try.
Okay.
Roll a struggle.
Struggle. There we go.
Yeah, you can ding it a few times,
Okay.
but it's not going to be enough to shatter it yet.
All right.
Noir.
Okay, can Noir, does she think if she puts a barrier between Chase and Missing No, would that have an effect, given her knowledge of the occult?
Paranormal. Roll paranormal, please. Or cult.
It's max.
A lot.
So,
Yes. What kind of barrier? Like your psychic barrier?
yeah.
You believe you can not cut it off completely, but you can slow it down.
Okay.
But not cut it off completely.
Yeah. Kind of completely much without killing him. So she'll.
Why did she double
Oh, wait.
layers it?
Oh,
I
she
think
could
it's because
heal
of
him.
unconscious. If I think I just got revived, this will go away.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah. Wake him up or bury him. It's not going to work for sure. So she's guessing she's going to run up there and heal him with the ashes of the phoenix, not the revive thing, but just like the regular healy thing.
25%
Okay.
hit points.
So you heal him. All right.
Does the beam go away?
The beam will go away.
Stranger danger.
Yay!
I want to
Yes.
Noah
However,
goes, "Don't go unconscious again."
however, you no longer have the use of Shadow Claw.
Got it.
It is just gone. It's gone from your moves. You don't have it at all. And you don't have Phantom Force. That is also completely gone,
Oh.
unfortunately.
And
I know you
can
like
Noir
it.
do a push maneuver, like holding herself and chase? It's a swift action. Like target herself, to like move herself out of the way, but like push herself back 8 meters.
I think. Sure.
Okay. Can she bring Chase with her?
I don't know if you can bring Chase with you.
Okay.
I think you can pick one or the other. I don't know if you can do both of you at the same time.
She'll send Chase gently away from Jaboko. Oh wait, no, that's taking away his rival. She'll just do it herself.
Yeah, just save yourself. I don't know what you're playing. Were you adjacent to Chase when you used Ashes of the Phoenix? Just from a mechanical perspective, I think the power needs to be.
Yeah. Should have
So I
run
might
over
have
there.
compromised you.
She doesn't want like another AoE thing going on, so
I gotcha.
All
so
right.
basically she's 4 meters away. At least.
Now, is Chase still at his original initiative order, or what happens when you get revived?
I think that you'll be at your original. I think you're still at your original initiative order. So, Joboko. Now that it's had a taste of Pokemon energy from Chase, it is now going to extend its reach to Sniffles. And we'll take the next 2 rounds soaking up Sniffles' aura. He loses a couple of his moves and are now transferred to Jaboko. Molly Moon, you're up.
Could Molly also roll a perception or something to see what's going on with the Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so she's gonna roll a perception. 19.
Yeah, you can tell what's happening. These Pokemon souls are being sucked up by that god thing.
Yep. So she's gonna call out to Bullet and say, just Bullet, get away from it. And she's going to move in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's as
Okay.
far as she can go.
Bullet, you're up.
Did you take a standard?
I want to hold on. I want to hold my standard for now.
Okay.
So she said get away from it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I guess then he'll just start flying this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's there then. That's his turn.
Okay. Chiboko shifts 1.
Guys, he can move. What the heck?
No!
Towards Molly. Molly, it is using the absorbed ability that I got from Sniffles, which is Giga Impact.
Oh.
And roll 23.
Oh, but it's
yes!
critical fail.
Punch
Yes,
yourself!
critical fail.
And you know what? Molly's gonna use Sucker Punch.
Nice,
As
nice.
soon as my character sheet.
Roll 20
Just
does
you-
not like us today.
Well,
All right. Well,
nice guys like us. We
I
got,
got-
a couple of crit
yeah.
fails here.
I rolled a critical fail, so it will hit itself for 79 damage.
Nice.
79, I think this is normal damage. Oh, it does itself normal damage.
Oh no.
Well, I was gonna say, could
Ew.
he have missed and hit the ground instead? Maybe it shook enough to weaken at least one of the glasses or something?
One of the glasses? I don't think it'll do that.
Aw.
Oh gosh.
I
No.
will make it so it does. I mean,
If it did move, though, it does get an attack of opportunity from anyone who's adjacent to it.
Oh.
Oh
Just
man.
more.
I don't think
So-
anyone can take
Well,
advantage of that.
Chase is up, and I can definitely punch him.
Oh, you're up? Oh, okay.
Where
So-
we
so
can
yeah,
make
you can hit it.
auras.
Just.
I'm trying to resolve the sucker punch because normally.
Oh, I
it would
thought
hit
Sucker
itself.
Punch was triggered from the.
I'm sorry, not the sucker. Oh, Molly missed the sucker punch too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I crit failed.
Gotcha.
Technically, you would hit yourself, I would
Right.
say. So, technically, that means Jaboka would also hit itself. But
What a mess.
I'll say that I'll be nice and say that it instead just misses and hits the ground, but it's not going to shatter any glasses because. And then Molly can hit herself for 52 physical,
Well,
whatever type, dark type damage.
Well, her roll is 1 AC.
Right, but you rolled a natural one,
Oh, okay.
so that's a critical fail.
All right. Yeah. So
Um,
I can still hit him, or
no, well, you miss and it's worse than missing. You miss and it's worse than missing. You hit yourself for 52 dark damage. Physical dark damage. But Chase, you can take your attack of opportunity. So if you'd like to take attack of opportunity, go right ahead.
Sure. Let me stick this into the sheet so I can auto roll it.
Chaos is
It's
gone.
going to be a fire attack, though, so I mean, you could be immune to fire, so this is all mute anyways, and I don't. So it'll be fire damage.
Okay. So yeah, it'll take whatever damage you
Okay.
take.
97.
97, and it is fire type.
Yes.
It's super effective.
Oh, good.
Thanks to all of the plate stuff you've been damaging this entire time. It's super effective.
So 194.
194.
could Molly use an ability pack hunt? Here, I'm showing it now. Pack hunt.
Oh.
At will, free action. An adjacent foe. An adjacent foe is damaged by an ally's melee attack. The user may make a physical attack with an AC of 5 against the triggering foe. If the attack hits, the foe loses a tick of hit points.
All right, go ahead. Use a physical attack.
Should I just roll a d20?
Sure. AC of 5. So
8.
just so you hit. So roll your. I guess it's the struggle damage. I think.
Well, if it hits, then it just loses a tick
Just a
of
tick
hit
of it.
points.
Oh, I'm sorry. It just loses a tick. Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay. Which is 1/10 of its hit points.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Fern, you're up.
She's going to use Dazzling Gleam on it.
Okay, go ahead.
Does that hit?
That'll damage and shatter it.
It.
He runs over to it and like picks up a little thing in the mouth. And goes,
Aw.
Okay, and that plate was the. Was
Earth.
that the ground one? The earth one?
yeah, the earth one, yeah.
All right. Good. Lux.
Lux is just gonna move. That's a sprint. We'll go there.
Okay. The next 2 rounds of Dr. Jaboko, he is going to recover twice for full health. Alright. He doesn't have infinite ones. He can't do that at will, though, so.
Everyone he takes.
Eventually, he'll go down. Lieutenant Kyle is going to definitely notice that Sniffles is getting hurt, so he's going to run to him and try to figure out what he could possibly do to stop Sniffles from getting hurt. Tiffany, you're up.
Tiffany's just going to sprint. That'll be your turn.
Remy, you're up.
Okay, so and we don't have to pick up the plates for them to be right because people
don't have-
because Remy
you don't
is
have
not
to.
picking up. Okay.
Fern just picked it up because it's like, oh, Cassie's been trying to find lots of these.
That's true. And Cassie's been picking them up because Cassie's been trying to find lots of those.
Lux
So-
just thinks the humans think they're pretty, so might as well bring them.
I will move to there and I will do. I can't reach, so I will do a double move.
I'm also doing sprint. I end up there. There's my turn.
Sniffles is still down. He's being sucked alive. During Sniffles' turn, though, Jaboko will be able to use one of its abilities. So, Jaboko basically gets an extra turn on Sniffles' turn. So, Sniffles will use Earthquake on Remy. I don't think Remy has enough invasion to dodge that. But that damage is actually more because Jaboko has a higher special attack. So that is actually...
And it's a crit.
The Earthquake's not a crit.
And it says
On
accuracy
16
16 plus. You roll a 17, so I'm...
Ah, I see.
It's not a crit. It just
Oh, it's lowered by
applies
1
that
the
effect.
accuracy.
Oh,
So it's just harder for you to hit things now.
Well, he lost his grooming bonus.
I'll write that. Fine. So 66 damage plus what, Arc? What did you say?
66 damage plus, I'm looking at the difference in special attack.
Negative 1 tag.
66 plus another 16 on top of that. And I am taking in consideration the -2 combat stages, by the way, so I am taking that in consideration. So it's 16 plus 66 is 82? 82 earth damage.
Yes,
I
it's
think
also super effective.
super effective against fire types.
Did you double the special attack on top of the damage, or did you?
I did not double it yet.
Okay.
That was before doubling anything.
My God. So it's
So that's
82, and
82
then times 2,
Times 2,
164, and then.
and then you lower your special resistance, your special defense.
But you're not adding more to that, right? Is what.
I wasn't planning on it,
Okay.
unless you want me to.
No.
Okay, I wasn't planning on it.
I just want to confirm mechanically though. There's a when something is super effective, do you super effective the damage without the special attack? Is what I meant, or does a special attack come on top of after you double the base damage? Then you add the special attack to it, or no?
I think the special attack is part of the full damage.
We'll look that up if you want to keep both numbers in mind,
Pretty
Shay.
sure.
I just been doing it wrong.
Because when you're
Yeah.
damaging something, it's always the base damage plus either your attack or your special attack, and that's just the damage that the move does.
Okey-dokey.
Pretty sure that gets doubled, just like everything else.
Remy is
Wait, is this for critical hits or
No, it's not a
No,
critical
it's
hit.
not.
It's just a normal hit.
is this for
Just a
super
normal-
effective you're talking about?
super
Okay.
effective. It's just
But
like
it's
a
super
flat out
effective.
whatever the damage is, and doubled if it's super effective, and that's it, right?
Is he still up?
Oh no.
Oh no.
He is negative 23.
Chase is up.
Chase is he
Okay,
starts to
actually,
go
Really
go
quick,
ahead.
I just found you add the attack stat afterward.
Thought I had a list of that. So
Yeah, it has a damage formula list on page
Yeah.
237.
So you would add the attack stat after the
Yeah,
fact.
so you find the
Okay.
damage base, you add modifiers like stab for the final damage base. So just find the damage base. Step 4 is modify for critical hit. And then roll damage, and then you add the stat. Oh wait, no, and then apply weakness. Super effective goes afterward. Yeah, it does include that.
It
Now we
doesn't-
know.
I'm pretty sure it does include that. Yeah.
I again thought about criticals instead.
Chase.
Chase starts to go transparent this round.
Oh.
Oh no, he's dying.
He goes transparent.
That's what
And
I
is
think.
that different from the Phantom Force?
Phantom Force allows him to disappear from the scene and reappear wherever he wants, which is now gone.
That's an attack.
This one, and then he can attack whenever he reappears. And then the one he's doing is that he can go in shadow form. So as a standard
so that's
action, he may
different.
completely become intangible. So I can't be attacked, I can't attack, and I take hit points every round.
So it's phasing.
Phasing. Okay. Ew is still inside the thing. It can struggle some more if it wants to struggle.
Yep, he will. Struggle. 46.
Yep, it's cracking. Not shattered yet, but it's definitely cracking. This is a really tough case. Really wanted you out of this fight. Noir, you're up.
Noah cracks the neck and goes, "You bastard!"
Oh.
And heal blocks him. "You are not healing again. And please heal Sniffle."
Yes!
Good.
You cannot heal anymore.
Yay!
Yes. Yay! Heal block.
Yes.
Yes.
Yay. Yes, it works.
And then she
Denied.
she
Yes.
basically moves towards Remy.
Okay.
She'll move. Yeah, this way. Wait, no.
It's going to spend the next 2 actions sucking stuff out of Remy. Just to spite Noir.
Yeah.
As if to say, "Oh, okay, you want to play this game? Fine."
Yeah.
Insult to
She figured he
injury.
would do that anyway. So she's like, "I'm gonna kill you for the."
Okay. Molly is moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to this thing. I think she can see it kind of. She can see Ew kind of trying to scratch from the inside. So she is going to come up to it and she is going to use Rock Smash.
Mhm.
843.
That's gonna hit it. And that will. Now that you've used Rock Smash, it actually shatters the rock dome.
Thank you. And while
Who would have thought?
and while she is
No!
There you go.
No! And she's gonna keep moving. Like she runs forward, smashes it, and then keeps moving.
Okay.
4, 1, 2. So over here, does she see anything?
Yes. You will see that.
Okay.
Okay. Bullet, you're up.
Well, with the thought in mind to still stay away from it, and having seen Fern do that, he's gonna go look around this corner. So, I mean, just looking over here. 1,
Oh,
2,
yeah, you
3,
can-
4. See, there's 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So
Roll me a d4, Bullet.
you can get right there.
D4.
1.
1! That is the normal type. Normal plate.
Cool.
Professor Jaboko is going to notice that you and Chase are right in front of it. Remy, I'm very sorry, but you no longer have Heat Wave. Close Blast 3 Smite.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes!
but it
Hurt
critical
yourself!
fails. Yes, it'll hit itself.
Fire
Or
damage.
a lot of fire damage. Which I think is super effective right now. Is it still? Yeah, it's super effective.
Nice.
So
Nice.
79 plus the difference. Good job, Remy. Good job.
That's what you get to try and mess with my Pokemon.
Even unconscious. He's got this.
All right. Ooh, Remy's got a very high special attack. Remy's special attack currently is higher than Jaboko's because of the combat stages. So that actually deals less damage. But it's still a lot. 73 times 2. Nice. And poor thing can't heal itself. Aw. All right. Good. That didn't work as well as it wanted it to. All right. Fern, you're up.
Fern's gonna run over to Remy's side, and can she make a medicine check to kind of wake him up, stabilize him?
You can stabilize him. Roll a medicine check to stabilize. 13. Is that enough? I think. I feel like that might be enough. I'll for right now. I'll just say it's enough to stabilize him. So Remy's no longer having his soul sucked out of him.
Because
Lux.
Remy, wake up.
Lux, you're up.
Okay, this is not for Lux, but it is something that's based off Tiffany. She does have something that's free action from one of her contest classes, Smart Scheme. Pokemon can temporarily learn Calm Mind or Fake Tears for those Pokemon that are losing powers. They can apply
Okay.
that if they want. Okay, now for what Lux is going to do. Can he sprint and drag someone? Or is that too much?
I'll say you can.
Or more accurately, can he sprint and drag Remy? Because Remy's tiny.
You can run up to Remy and move your full speed
Okay, just
somewhere,
Okay.
but not a speed and a half.
Okay. 3 grabs Remy.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go down. He knows the
Down.
humans have healing things. Humans will help him.
Okay.
Also, he hopes that by dragging it, he will snap the tether.
Yep. Jaboko.
Wait, it does snap the tether when he moves him?
Well, it already snapped because he's stabilized. Not that Lux necessarily knows that.
Okay.
The other thing that the Jaboko took from Remy is hypnosis.
No.
On
That's like his signature move.
That is a signature move.
Come on, crit fails.
On ew, because ew is annoying. That's not
Oh!
good.
Yes! Miss.
Oh,
Misses.
missed.
Misses.
Missed.
La, 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 la.
He's gonna use it one more time. Just hits. Ew, you're asleep. Kyle is realizing very quickly that he can't do anything at the moment for Sniffles, so he's just going to desperately fire at the thing.
You could bring Sniffles to Tiffany for res.
He could.
Or I
don't know
actually
if-
don't know how heavy Sniffles is. Never mind. You play your
I don't know
character
if
how
he
you
can do-
want. I'm sorry.
I feel like he might not be thinking about that
Yeah.
at the moment, at that immediate
True.
moment. So he's just going to desperately fire at it. 45. Whittling away at it now that it can't heal.
Nice.
Tiffany, you're up.
Moving there, part of action taking, part of movement taking out for her standard a revive, using it on Sniffles.
Nice.
Hopefully that works on glitchy Pokemon.
Yep.
And then taking my last 2 movement to get away from people because I do not want us clustered.
Good idea. Remy is down. Cassie is up. Cassie will see that. Cassie, roll me a
There only be one left.
1d4. Oh, I'm sorry, 1d3, I think. 1?
Yep.
You have found the spooky plate. Spooky ghost plate.
Cool.
Which was at Wade's.
Yeah.
Was.
Dead
yeah.
dads.
Cool.
Sniffles is still down.
I revived him.
Sniffles is revived.
20 HP.
It's going to. I'm gonna say that it's going to be a little bit disoriented because its soul was sucked and it's like
Yeah.
trying to figure out what's going on. Chase, you're up.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
It was asleep. I think you have to roll to break out of sleep. Okay.
Yeah. What do I roll again?
D20.
D20. Okay.
You have to make a DC 16. Oh, okay.
Alright,
So
well,
you're still
yeah.
asleep. We have a enraged Super Saiyan Noir.
What psionically overloads her telekinesis. And, oh, that's low, but it still hits. It has 0 evasion.
Okay, the user, so it's lifted.
Lifted and slowed. It can't loses all movement capabilities except for levitate, which is reduced to slow because the thing it can't apply any evasion bonuses, which it doesn't really have anyway.
Right.
But yeah,
Okay.
can't move.
So I think this, and I guess.
And it
Oh,
loses
and
a
ticks of
tick of
hit points lost.
each at the end of each turn. The target remains lifted. So each of its turns.
They lose a tick of hit points.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
At the end of its
while-
turn.
moves over top of Sleeping Ewe to get closer to Remy.
Sleeping Ew. That sounds like a story, a fairy tale. The Sleeping Ew.
Ew.
So, Shay, correct me if I'm wrong. So it is lifted in the air. I think just because it's lifted in the air does not mean that it can't use Phantom Force. I believe.
It can't. It loses all movement capabilities though, as well.
It says the Phantom Forces user appears adjacent to any legal target on the field, ignoring the movement capabilities.
You can do whatever you want.
Ignoring. It can do whatever it wants, and then uses the Phantom Forces attack. Phantom Force cannot.
Who was using the attack though? You have to be out of the scene for an entire round, essentially.
I have to be out of the scene for the entire round.
So you basically go into some other plane and then hop up.
And
It
also,
doesn't actually say round. It says their turn ends. Where does it actually say round?
Sorry, no, it's the turn thing. And are you using this with a person though, or are you using this with? No, I missed who's your
Missing no.
missing. No,
Would be using Phantom Force.
who's got multiple attacks anyway.
Who's
so
got
that's
multiple
where-
turns. It's got multiple turns, so I think it can actually do that then.
yeah.
So
It loses a tick of hit points though.
it will lose a tick of hit points as long as it's being lifted. When
Yeah.
when it is removed from the field, it's no longer being affected by telekinesis while it's gone from the field. So it does not take a
Really? Like it
tick
doesn't
of
like
hit
follow
points.
it to the status condition?
until the turn ends.
Okay.
Removed from the field.
It's effectively gone, so it effectively is not there.
Oh, okay. Because it's effective.
It's a very powerful ghost attack. Ridiculously situational. Unfortunately, its situation is very beneficial for it right now. So it will actually disappear. It moves without ignoring movement capabilities. So its next turn, which it actually has right now, it'll appear right next to Noir, right there.
Why would it do that?
Why would it do that?
All the gods love you, sweetie. Just accept it.
Hopefully, it
And
it hit.
Yeah,
cannot be
that's
avoided. Cannot be avoided by moves with the shield keyword. The dodge ability or similar effects and intercepts may not be attempted in response.
Right, and it does additional damage to that. So it does an additional.
At least it's
Physical.
not a crit.
It's not a crit.
Ooh.
It's physical, so it does an additional 16 damage on top of that. So that's 56 ghost damage, I think, is what it turns into. 56 ghost damage.
Yeah. She's looking pretty bad.
And we can't heal you.
And we can't heal you.
Yep.
Molly, you're up.
Activate double team to give her a +2 accuracy.
Mhm.
She's going to move up here. 1, 2, 3.
Hmm.
She's going to use Shadow Claw.
Nice.
Pass action as a pass
Nice.
action.
Mhm.
So find it. There it is. Shadow Claw as a pass.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
That will hit.
That will hit. And then, as her standard action, she's gonna turn back. She's gonna turn back to it and use Assurance. So 57 plus 54.
So the first attack was a
Ghost type.
ghost type. So you attack with a ghost type, and it does 54 damage.
Yes.
To your surprise, hitting with the ghost type Shadow Claw heals it.
Oh no.
54
Oh, we know
Heals
no
it.
more ghost types. No
heals
more.
it 27. Well, 54 divided by 2. It heals half the damage. So I think that's.
Oh, can't heal.
27.
You can't heal.
Oh, it can't heal.
By
So it
any
doesn't
means.
heal. Sorry, it doesn't heal, but it also doesn't do damage.
Okay.
However, the Assurance would damage it.
57.
I don't know if it took damage from something this round. Did it take damage from something else this round? I don't think it did.
Oh, this round.
That I remember. Not that I remember.
Oh, because
So-
she didn't. Because Shadow Claw didn't damage it.
Yeah.
I'll re-roll. that.
So,
Last thing I have is energy gun for damage.
oh, Kyle hit it. Yes.
Kyle hit it.
Kyle hit it. So it does do that damage. 57 damage. That already does the 3d12 plus 10.
Mhm.
Correct. Okay. And it is dark, so it does. It does double damage, so that's 57 times 2 is.
114.
Okay. Nice, nice. It's looking pretty bad. You looks like you might may be able to take it down. We'll see. Looking pretty bad. Bullet, you're up.
Cool. All right, let's see first. Oh, hey.
Oh,
Yes!
nice.
Yes.
All right. Well, then in that case, he'll go and he'll attack this thing. So
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll just get my moves up. And we'll do... Yeah, he'll just jump at you, bite at you.
Yes!
Critical hit. That damages it.
And it's
Yes.
poisoned.
He bit that glass so
Badly
hard,
poisoned.
Yes.
just shattered and punctured his mouth.
Nice. Awesome.
Also, did you remember to take the other last thing for the Elder Potion?
Yes, he is at the max health he can
Okay.
reach.
Just making sure.
Thank you. Yeah, his injuries have just kept him from reaching his max health.
Yeah,
But
I
he's,
feel ya.
Yeah, but he's at full
Same.
what he can reach.
It is going to attempt Jaboko's turn. Noir is right there. Shadow Claw. No?
Oh, we're back to saying no. Okay.
No,
She
you're
called
right.
it.
It's a no.
Laura literally manipulated reality.
Yes, it's a critical hit. It's a critical fail. Wow, he's not doing so well. So it deals itself 47
That's a
ghost
ghost type.
damage. Unfortunately, it's a ghost type, which means that it does no damage. Unfortunately.
Yep, it still suffers the tick of hit points for having end of its turn.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, hold on. Oh, because you deactivated the normal plate, it actually takes half damage. Because it lost its resistance with the normal plate.
Yes.
So it takes half of 47, which is
23 or 24?
23, 24. It has a higher defense than that, so unfortunately it ultimately takes no damage, but it would have if not for the special defense or physical defense.
Nice.
Fern, you're up.
Okay, Fern's she's going to run over here, and then she's going to make a blizzard targeting right here, so it doesn't target any allies, but targets bad guy. Don't know if it.
Go ahead. Oh no!
Oh,
Critical
no.
fail.
Aww.
You take a damaged 63 of cold damage. You probably will resist a lot of that though.
Yeah.
63 cold damage resisted by a lot.
It's still
It's a good try,
smite on
though.
the bright side.
It's still smite on the bright side.
Yes.
So technically that means the Jaboko will still take half of that damage, cold damage,
Yay!
which is 31 basically, rounded down.
Okay, Lex is going to move there, and he is going to feint attack. As soon as I see if it's physical. Yes, it is physical.
Mhm.
It's also dark,
Nice.
so enjoy that 54 points of damage.
Lux, can you give us a cinematic of how you took down a god? A god, Lux.
Yes.
You hurt me and my brother for the last time! Ah! Slash his head.
And then Street Fighter style. Slow motion. There's this big giant explosion that doesn't damage you. It's okay. As the essence of the glitch starts flashing in and out, and it gets very, very unstable until finally it goes, and all these ones and zeros just go in every which way direction, and fade away into nothingness.
Are we out of initiative?
Can we all sing "Come Fade Away, Come Fade Away"? Come
Okay, I'm
fade
trying to be
away
serious
with
for a
me.
moment.
Okay,
Are
sorry.
we out of There's still
How's
things in play
Belle
for
looking?
Tiffany. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. If we're out of initiative or not. Okay, she is running for Lobel, drops down.
Lobel is unconscious, but he seems to be breathing, but he's unconscious.
Starts paying his face. Wake up! I won't lose you.
He stirs a little bit, but roll a medicine check.
Yes, I'm good at those. Actually, I'm now too late. I can't do it. I was going to use the pendant to roll twice, but too late. 18. Actually, no,
So-
I have Skill Monkey. I'm going to use that.
Go ahead.
17, 18,
Okay.
20.
So, by your brief assessment of the situation, Lobel seems to be in some sort of comatose state. You think that he will need some medical attention, like full-on medical, like
Yeah.
taken to a hospital, medical attention. You don't think that you will easily be able to revive him with what you have right now, but he's breathing and he's alive. He's just in a coma
Actually,
right now.
we bought extra balls. Is Bullet still around, or is he in one of the rooms?
He's around.
He's currently trying to pick up the plate, but it's kind of hard
Bullet,
for him.
come here. I need something out of your saddlebag.
He looks at the plate and then looks at Tiffany, then looks at the plate again and hesitates a moment, and then he flies
Please.
over to Tiffany.
Thank you. Bumbles around inside bag, pulls out one of the normal Pokeballs for humans we picked up, because we did buy extra, and pops Lobel into that.
You pop Lobel in the Pokeball. You believe that because he is in stasis in the Pokeball, his condition will not worsen or improve.
Mhm.
Will not worsen or improve while he's in the ball.
Guys, let's get the plates. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Agreed. While he uses Reality Bender to make a potion, and then she feeds it to Remy.
Anyone who wants to can make a perception check as well.
On what in
Sure.
particular?
On something that you will hopefully see.
Okay.
Hopefully see.
19 for Tiffany.
DC will be 15.
15? Yes, I hit
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna re-roll.
Molly's character sheet is being dumb again.
26 for Lux.
I'll get there eventually.
Anyone who looks up above at the platform will see two faces peering from the edge of the platform. It is a Mega Alakazam and a Mega Lucario. They are peeking over. They're on this floating platform right now.
Wonder who they are.
Does Lux recognize them by chance?
Oh yeah, I'll say Lux will recognize.
Mom and Dad?
Well, he probably won't recognize the evolved forms of them, but you're not sure if they're stuck up there or what. But
They're just too
they're
shy
there.
to ask for help.
We can bring you guys down.
Oh, very easily now that there's... Well, once we move out from under, let's clarify some things.
Yeah. That's quite easy to do.
Well, Tiffany's getting out from under it,
Mm-hmm.
and she is going to start tending Sniffles. We're out of combat, right?
Mhm.
I can
Yes.
use my last thing of first aid expertise on Sniffles, 1 injury mood, full HP.
Mm-hmm.
You did really well today. You did too, Ew.
Ooh is still sleeping, I think.
Oh, can someone wake him up?
I'm sure you can wake him up. I'm sure.
He wakes up and he's like "Urgh," ready to fight, and then he doesn't see Missing No, and he's I did it! I did it!
Did I win?
Did I win? Question, Hark.
Yes.
Molly got a perception of 24, so she definitely sees those guys peeking up there.
Yes.
With the sky plate,
Mm-hmm.
could she possibly use fly and get up there?
With the sky plate, if you attune to it, yes.
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 So
Let's use the plates. Idly.
Oh, by herself.
So she like has it inside of her clothes, and she starts to glow a little bit, like a bluish glow, and she sprouts 2 wings, black and white wings from her back, and she just jumps up to and she hovers next to the platform, and she's like, she says, all right, your god is dead. Who are you?
Yeah, so they're ready for you, because they definitely are going to watch you fly up. So first of all, Cerebellum is going to use, or at least attempt to use, telekinesis to basically hold you in place. So I don't know if telekinesis can miss. I feel like it automatically hits, right?
It's a status thing, so it does have to hit.
Okay. So
Oh, okay. Most of mine always have checks.
I don't think telekinesis. Yeah, I think it just hits. So they lose all movement capabilities except for the levitate 4 granted by the levitate. The user may not apply any evasion bonus to determine whether they are hit by moves or not. The lifted target may use a shift action to roll 1d20 on a result of 16 plus they stop being lifted. Meanwhile, Martial Artson is going to follow up with a Dragon Pulse. Range 8, target 1. Or Molly, you will take, unless you can evade 16, 2 plus your target evasion. I don't know if you can do that.
Her substitute is broken now.
Okay, so you're going to take the hit.
No damage.
No damage.
No damage.
Her substitute will be broken.
So she's just floating there, staring at them.
They will yell out at you in Pokemon, and I don't think you understand what they're saying, but they don't sound at all scared of you. What do you want to do next before they attack you again?
Can we join initiative
Can
now that attacks are happening?
We can continue on with the initiative if well, first of all, can anyone do anything from down there?
Gun people.
You can't see them. They're on a platform. You can't shoot. You can shoot at Molly. That's the only thing you can see to shoot. You can shoot at Molly if you want.
Where is Bullet? Is he flying under or is he crawling under? Because it's already damaged the platform. Now that Lobel is removed, we can take it down.
He's just on the ground right now. I assume just gazing up at Molly in awe.
Seeing Molly up there floating, can Noir use her teleconnect abilities, like to move herself gently up there?
Yeah, I think it'll take longer for you to get up there, but you can start doing that.
That's going up there, so she can actually see what's going on.
Is anyone else going to be able to do anything for the next 6 seconds? Otherwise, we'll continue with...
Does Lux see them up on the platform? I think he did.
He did, but now that Molly's flying up to them, they're no longer at the edge. They're
but he saw them at the very least.
He saw them. Yeah.
Sarah?
He doesn't.
Marshall?
They're not going to hear you from way down there.
Okay.
Are you going to do anything else, Molly? Because they're going to keep attacking you.
Okay. I can roll a 1d20 to see if she can be dropped. 9.
9.
She can't be dropped. She's gonna call out to Bullet and say, Bullet, use Brave Bird on the Lucario. Sorry, on the Lucario.
If they couldn't hear Lux from down there, can Bullet hear Molly from up there?
Well, I think he'd be listening for Molly, wouldn't he?
Roll a perception.
Okay.
I'm going to see if you can hear that.
I mean, he is watching, so he can at least see that she's talking. So if he strains to hear, maybe, yeah. Okay. Here we go, then.
I would have +2 onto it.
Oh, +2.
8.
6? No.
8.
I mean, 8 total. Is
8?
That...
No. You won't hear that.
So he sees her looking down at him, and he cocks his head a bit. But if he has a turn, he'll start moving up, so he'll get 9 meters up.
Dark Pulse.
He's on his way.
Coming from Artson.
Like over here.
Evades it.
Including the -2?
Yep, still evades it.
Okay. Cerebellum will now use disable, and it chooses to disable fly.
Oh.
Molly falls.
Okay.
Hey, we practiced this.
Can Noir catch her with her telekinesis?
I don't know if you can do that and keep yourself up at the same time. I don't know if you can do that. Do you think you can?
She probably can. She can carry a lot of weight. She'll probably have to make a focus check though. See
I
if
mean,
she
you could do that.
Chase can absolutely intercept if not.
So that's a
All right.
20.
I'll say you can as she starts to fall. She probably will at least fall 2 stories before you catch her.
Noir catches her and goes, "What's going on?"
There's two members of Team Omni up there.
Okay. She'll shout down to below, "Help!"
Time to drop the platform.
I agree. Just drop the platform and be done with it.
3 people
Don't-
is in the air.
This is more so the ground people know to start moving.
You're not directly underneath it. You're
We're
just,
not under it. We're just
Yeah,
You're
but
not
You
directly.
is far enough away.
activates
He's not gonna get
gravity,
squished.
they fall too.
Wait, I thought it was the outer ring was the platform.
Yeah, I
but
thought
the
it was
platform's
this.
not the issue. It's that the fact that 3 people in the air, because gravity affects all things.
Oh, okay.
But even aside from that, there's still the issue of people beneath the platform.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you can move, and you can bring yourselves back down to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't have to stay up in the air necessarily.
yeah, that'll be the direction Noir's going.
Take cover, everybody!
Come on, boys. All back.
Let's get out of here. Bring that thing down.
Is everyone on the ground?
Everyone's on the ground and
Why is Remy going over there?
You see the Pokemon poke their heads out again, and they're going. They're like, "Come back here and fight! Fight!" You can basically hear them, "Come back here, you cowards! Come back here and fight!" Is what the Pokemon are saying.
Is that where Remy wants to be?
Is Kyle Sniffles going to move out of the way, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Bullet also maybe a bit further as well as Remy.
Yep.
Remy, you can.
Yeah, they'll be out of the way.
Okay.
Molly's fighting mad. She's pulled out her sword and she's ready for them. She's waiting for them.
Let me at him. Let me. It's like, Noir's like trying. Just let me at him.
She snaps her fingers and it's like, "You can't try to defy gravity."
This big
Awesome.
giant platform starts falling down, and I will let both Noir and Molly describe for us what it looks like when this thing comes crashing down.
You can start, Ella.
Okay. Noir snaps her fingers. It starts. They kind of like look over the edge and it's like, "What? What do you see? What do you say?" And then it's like, suddenly start plummeting.
And as they're plummeting, they're just like clawing at the air, trying like just flailing through the air, falling. Not a graceful fall in the least. And they just splat on the
They fall down, splat on the ground. Dust, soot, pebbles, small rocks fly all over the place. Everybody takes cover. Kyle probably would have been right next to Tiffany. Or like shield, cover Tiffany.
Yeah.
And when all of the dust and soot goes away, you will see that with the platform, there's this big giant machine device completely destroyed, completely totaled. In addition to 2 Pokemon with their bodies in very unnatural limbs and natural positions. There's a big giant pool of blood. The Alakazam's head is split open. And the Lucario twitches a little bit, but again, the Lucario's limbs are like in a disjointed is in a disjointed manner that's not natural.
Noir looks at this and then goes really pale and then like vomits. It's like, okay.
Molly goes pale for a second, but then takes a deep breath. Doesn't vomit.
Lex approaches the corpses and looks at them sadly.
Molly just turns away. She goes to Bullet. She just like pats him around the face and she just says, Bullet, you got really hurt. Are you okay?
And he just scoots a little closer and leans against her and wraps his wings around her.
I know Fly was disabled, but does she still have the wings?
She still has the wings.
Okay, yeah, she has the wings, and she hugs Bullet back, and then she steps back and she says, "What do you think? Nice look."
They're semi-transparent, so they're not like
they're not permanent.
You can still,
yeah.
They're not permanent.
Yeah.
They're not like Kiddick or Sprout wings. They're semi-transparent.
Yeah.
So.
Well, she just has to keep the plate with her at all times, and
she'll be fine.
Yeah.
So what do you think? It's a nice look for me, huh?
He still seems like a little pale and shaken, but thankfully Molly is away from all the blood and corpses and stuff, so he gets to focus on her. And though it's a little weak at first, his smile starts to return, and he nods a little more quickly over time. It seems to be an approval.
Okay.
Everyone okay? Is it over? Kyle asks.
I think so.
I hope so.
I mean, there might be more Omni people around. We didn't see them anywhere. Well, besides those two.
I'll take a look around.
Actually, what's your health like, Speedy? But John Smith, he also got hit early on.
I'm fine, but Sniffles probably could definitely use some attention.
She did first aid, so he already has full HP and an injury removed.
I'm fine, he says.
Fine as in chase fine, or fine as in actually fine?
Physically fine.
Fine. All right.
Molly calls
sweetie,
out to
do you want to come with me? We're gonna go look around.
He was also pretty shaken seeing the blood and the corpses, but he looks up at Tiffany and he just nods like he's still somewhat stunned by everything that's just happened. So he'll actually like take her hand and just walk. Molly is applying. Bullet is at full health again, right?
Full health for what he can be at.
Okay.
Injuries.
Yeah. Never mind then. I was gonna say she was gonna give him a potion. So instead, she gives him a candy bar. She says, "Here, you earned this. You earned this, buddy."
Is it unwrapped?
It is unwrapped.
Oh, perfect. He was gonna just eat it all anyway. But
And,
again, that seems to bring a little more color to him.
yeah.
Fern kind of wonders, who's been following around Cassie, and it's like, and she like shows Cassie like the thing that she has in her mouth, which is a plate.
Aww.
Oh, and that's like right when Cassie was about to reach that portion. Cool. So then Cassie will perk up and look back, and upon seeing Fern with the plate, she'll weakly smile. She'll crouch down, like, "Hey, girl, you picked that up?
Mm-hmm.
Well, cool. Do you mind if I take it?"
It's for you.
And she'll take it, and give her head a little ruffle, and say, "Well, I'm gonna keep looking for the others. Do you want to come with?"
Yeah, sure. That'll be the best thing ever.
All right, good job out there. I'm sure you kick butt.
You will end up finding another plate over at the bottom right-hand corner, which is the grass plate.
Cool.
The final plate, the ice plate is actually amongst the rubble of the platform. The ice plate was actually up above
Oh,
on the platform.
Okay.
clever. Who has which plates, out of curiosity? I have it as Tiff has rock, Lux has zap, Molly has sky, no one took mind, Fern gave Cassie earth.
No
I
one
don't
took
have
mine?
for normal or grass or spooky. No, Remy just disabled it. He didn't take it.
Oh, okay. But Cassie's heading up that way. Cassie has spooky, flame,
Splash?
Splash, and whatever this fourth one was that I already forgot.
Grass.
The earth
Grass.
one?
Okay,
Grass.
Oh,
Yeah.
Earth.
cool. Okay.
Grass.
Yeah, and then she got the plate that Fern gave her.
Oh, that was earth. Yeah.
Oh, that was her. What was the bottom right one then?
Grass.
Grass.
Okay, then she got that too. Because she was getting plates while you were flying up and fighting people. So that was just gradually moving her tokens, so she went there.
Is Lux is actually in the rubble. Does he find the ice plate?
Yeah, you can find the ice plate.
Well, we got all the plates back. Now what?
We go home, we stop a war. You know the other thing that's going to happen?
Yeah. this
I
is
get
only
my
the
father
first-
medical care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's.
this was only the first step, wasn't it?
I
One
say
of
give
many.
this place one more quick sweep and then head back to the teleporter.
Yeah.
So, when you guys give the place one final sweep, you will find slightly deeper down into this chamber a set of cells. There are jail cells and there are smaller cages. In the smaller cages, you will find a Pidgeot, a Magneton, Gengar. You'll find an Ariados. You will find a Sandslash and a Mighty Hyena. They are all in the cages. In the jail cells, there appears to be 7 humans that are shaking. They look like they are very frightened, and they look very, very surprised to see all of you. And 2 of them you would recognize. One of them looks like Goss. Another one looks like Iridessa. But based on how they're behaving, you don't think that they're behaving like the Gus and the Iridessa that you met before. They don't seem to be behaving exactly like them. They look very timid. They seem very timid and very frightened.
Well, Noir, I think you could check him out.
No, it's not there. She's sitting on
Where's
the.
Noir?
Yeah. Straight after she threw up, she sat down and she's just staring at the bodies.
Oh, is she still doing that? Never mind then. Just because time passed, I assumed we'd all gotten together again.
Oh,
Then in that case, who all is there?
Molly's
Tiffany
there.
and Kyle are wherever they ended up on their security check.
Chase would be
Okay.
there.
Chase would recognize some of them.
So everyone but Noir's there then?
Lux is still with the corpses up in the platform room.
Okay.
So Chase will approach the cells and look for a way to open them.
The cells seem to have some sort of electronic lock, and they appear to be electrified cells. There is a terminal that seems to be controlling the cells.
Head to the terminal.
What can Cassie get from aura reading?
Cassie gets that from aura reading that these beings had their auras. Their auras are not healthy because they literally have been swapped in and swapped out between bodies all throughout their lives, swapped between humans and Pokemon. So they are a bit broken. You believe that this also is messing with these people's psyche as well, because one moment they're a Pokemon, one moment they're a human. So I'm sure they have a lot of identity issues.
And it seems it would be reasonable to guess, you think you'd say, that the humans are actually the humans?
The humans are actually the humans, and the Pokemon are humans that are trapped in Pokemon bodies.
Wait, so they're both humans?
Yeah, so they're the 12. So the Pokemon have the human psyches in there because the humans are out there with the Pokemon psyches in them.
Right. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. All of them were timid. I thought only the humans were like acting
All
weird.
of them are timid.
Okay.
Yes. The Pokemon are timid as well. You believe that the auras coming from the Pokemon are human auras.
Gotcha. Thank you.
And the auras in the humans are also human auras. Also.
So all the Pokemon were evil, not the humans,
Yeah.
not the children.
Yeah.
It's a team of Pokemon, not a team of humans.
So at the terminal, is there a release switch? Is there a...
Yes. At the terminal, there is a color spectrum with a bunch of dials. And I'm sorry, not dials. There's like a slider.
Mhm.
And when you pass the sliders around, you see different color names pop up. So depending on where it is, a color will pop up along with a input, like an input button. So what you can deduce is you have to slide the slider around the spectrum in a certain order and then click enter at a specific color in the correct order to open it. And the slider, if you use the slider back and forth to determine what colors are available for you to click on in order to get whatever combination, the colors are as follows. I'll try to put this into Discord. Or not Discord,
Thank
into Roll20. Those are the colors, available colors. And you have to decide to determine what order to put those colors in. You don't have to determine that now. I'll let you think on it. And then you will come back later in 2 weeks and you can figure out what the color combination you think needs to be.
Gotcha.
I believe you have everything you need to figure out what the combination should be. I believe you know what it should be.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can figure out what that means, then I'll let you figure it out. And we can end the session there.
Cool.